add in the vegetables. This is the first time I'm ordering denim shorts from them. Literally going through plans for 2 different bachelorette parties that are happening this summer. But we did it, you guys. $283. Stay. You're so funny.
You're always on a high when all the world is low. You're always on my mind, and it's starting to show. I never thought I'd find a reason to go slow, but ever since I fell, I just want some more. Yeah.
And I fell for you. I will go through hell for you. I will go to jail for you. Yeah, I will pay the bail for you. And you're very loyal. I'm trying to make you very spoiled. Yeah, I was alone before. Now look at you like, oh my lord. Woo, like Paloma Ford. You a model, huh? No press on the brakes, but ayy, pull the throttle, huh? Yeah, my heart was guarded, huh? But you are like my guardian angel. From this angle, baby, I want every part of you. And you timeless, sorta like my cardio. From the corner of my cornea, I knew that you were the one. So let's have some fun, we ain't never done. Explore the moment, you were one-on-one.
Happy Monday, you guys. It's Monday. We're literally picking up from where the last vlog left off. I'm still in the sweatshirt even from the last vlog. But I decided to film today because I'm actually gonna be making a new breakfast, so I thought I'd share that with the vlog. I've been wanting to try to make like a frittata, which if you guys don't know, it's basically like an egg pie without the crust, so that I didn't always have to cook my breakfasts in the morning. I know I typically do, which I love doing, but every once in a while I just want it to be like easier, and I thought a frittata would be a really good idea. So I recently bookmarked a recipe for a Mediterranean frittata, so we're gonna try to make that today. The only thing that I'm mad at myself about is that I totally forgot to get a baking dish. So I think I might have something that I can use. If not, I'm just gonna have to use one of our pans, which they can go in the oven. So that's great, which actually might be better to do that because I think I need to saute the vegetables first. So yeah, actually we're gonna cook it completely in a pan. So let's get started here. To preheat to 425, and let me get all of the ingredients out. First thing is some olive oil. I'm gonna start by sauteing the onion. I'm using red onion because number one, that's all I have, and also number two, red onion sounds like it would go better in general in a Mediterranean dish. I just did a rough chop because I actually kind of like want to have bigger pieces in my frittata, just so that I get like a good bite in. So I'm going to saute these until they get a little bit soft. You guys, also with my iced coffee, I realized that I was a moron. Like this morning I had originally planned to do a protein iced coffee and use muscle milk, but I didn't want to. I wanted the taste of my regular iced coffee with my regular creamer, so I just decided not to do the muscle milk. And then as soon as I started drinking this, I realized, I was like, oh, I can just throw collagen in here. So I threw some collagen in and stirred it up, and now it's a protein iced coffee, but I'm still getting the taste of my regular creamer. So I think I'm gonna abandon the muscle milks. I mean, it's like a good option, but this just tastes so good that like when I'm craving it, I want to use this. I think like if I'm gonna do like an afternoon iced coffee, I'd use the muscle milk, but in the morning I want like my regular coffee taste, you know? It's like really hard for me to get past it. Okay, so I think that this is like a good spot with these. Let me see if I can lean you guys down a little bit more. There we go. So at that point, I'm gonna add in the tomatoes. These are just cherry tomatoes that I've cut in half. And let these cook up a little bit. And I'll post the recipe that I'm following down below if you guys want to try making this. At this point, I'm going to season with some oregano, some pepper, And the recipe calls for regular salt, but I'm going to use garlic salt just for some extra flavor. I don't want to overcook the tomatoes, but I also want them to be cooked at least a little bit. I think that this is good for right now. I'm going to lower the heat just a touch and add in the spinach. I'm going to do a lot, like a lot, because this is all going to cook down so much. Give it a little bit more olive oil. I'm wondering if I did too much, but we'll see how much this cooks down. Actually, it's already cooking down. I can see it. I think it's fine. I don't mind having a ton of spinach in my frittata. I mean, sure, it'll taste just as good. And now I'm debating if I want to cook it in here. Let me see if I have the other dish. Just gonna throw a top on to help steam this, get to work along. Here is the dish. It's a little bit too deep, but I'd rather use it over the pan. But I'm just gonna grease her up. I know that that was a lot. And this calls for 10 eggs. And the recipe actually says to make this in a separate bowl, but I just don't want to use up more than I have to. And then I have to cook up one of these eggs for Spartacus, but I'll do that when this is closer to being done so he can eat with me. That's 3, 8. I have a trash bag down here. I'm not just dropping this on the ground. And 10. I'm just gonna whisk the eggs. And do a little salt and pepper just to season like the eggs themselves. The vegetables are already seasoned, but I just want to make sure that the egg is flavored itself. I know I'm holding this whisk weird, but it's like literally falling apart. If someone's like, your technique is terrible. The whisk is broken. Then from this point, oh no, I lost an olive. Added some Kalamata olives. I am doing just the rest of this jar. For my standards, this jar is already like pretty low. Do I want more? I have another jar. I might want some more. I just want olives in every bite because we know me. And then I'm not using exact measurements, but do a bunch, oh gosh, don't fall in. Bunch of feta. And then leave some to top it off with. I'm using reduced fat feta in case you're wondering. Add in the vegetables. Gotta mix this in quickly. I don't want it to start cooking and scrambling, but okay. It looks nice and even. And then very, very quickly put some feta just right on the top here. Again, I don't want this to start cooking from the heat and the veggies. Just want to make sure I distribute feta on top evenly. I'm gonna pop this in. The recipe calls for 20 to 25 minutes. Since this is a thicker frittata, just because of this container, I'm gonna go for the full 25 minutes. But timer. I mean, I may even need to go for a full half hour because it's super thick. But yeah, we'll see how that turns out. My plan is to eat that for the week for my breakfast, just to change things up because I've been having the same 2 or 3 breakfasts I've been rotating through the last few weeks, and then have it with like a piece of toast for some extra carbs. But I'm gonna go check on the laundry, see if that's ready to go into the dryer. And then also I got a package in from Cotton On, so we'll do a little try on haul while we're waiting for this to bake. All right, laundry is not quite ready yet, so we'll go ahead and dive into this Cotton On haul. I stocked myself up on some basics for spring and summer. It's just a small haul. A lot of this stuff was kind of like buy 2 for $30, so I wanted to take advantage of it, but I'll go ahead and get into the first pieces. First thing are these white shorts. I've been needing some white denim shorts for a while now, so I decided to try out their shorts. This is the first time I'm ordering denim shorts from them, and I actually really like these. I did size up to a 10. These are kind of big, but I always size up in my shorts just because I do have thicker thighs, so my thighs tend to make my shorts right up quite a bit, and I've noticed that if I size up, it tends to do that a little bit less because then the shorts aren't as tight around my thighs, so I don't have it riding up. And then the advantage of sizing up is with the waist being so loose. If I'm wearing this with a bikini or a crop top, I don't have to worry about the waist squeezing or anything, especially if I'm gonna be eating and stuff, because I have a ton of extra room in here. So yeah, I really like these. Definitely gonna keep them. These are gonna be so perfect for the summer and the spring. And I also like the length on these. These aren't too long, they're not too short. They just kind of hit at the perfect spot. I'm gonna raise you guys up a little bit higher because the rest is all tops. But the first top that I got is this halter top. We know early 2000s style is trending, and halters were really big back then, and we're definitely seeing that return. Also, halters were kind of coming back with the 90s trends too. So I got this halter. I actually got it in a couple colors. This first one is sage. It's just like a light sage color. I really like this ribbed material because it just kind of like expands with you, which is really nice. The halter is really cute. It doesn't tie, it's already attached in the back, but it's a good length, and this is stretchy. So if you have like a longer chest, it'll stretch out with you. But yeah, I really love this. This is gonna be such a great basic for summer and for spring. I mean, this outfit alone with a pair of sneakers is definitely an outfit that I would be wearing if I was out like running errands. Then here is the halter in the brown color. I think it came in 2 different browns. This is the lighter one. There's like a cocoa, and then I forgot the name of this one, but obviously it's gonna be the one that's not cocoa. Exact same top. Again, these were 2 for $30, so not a bad deal, and just such a good basic to have for summer for this year. Okay, then I had been wanting these twist tops for a while. These are super, super trendy. These are the ones that look like you just twisted your shirt, but I mean, it's designed that way, so the back is solid. You could also wear these backwards where this is in the back, and that would be really cute too, but I love this. This is actually really supportive. I'm very surprised. I was worried about it with me being a little bit fuller chested, because you definitely can't wear any kind of bra with this. Not that I'm one who really wears bras a ton anyways, but I do like that this actually does give me a little bit of a lift. It's made out of the same material as the halter. It's that smooth ribbed stretchy material, and yeah, I'm a fan of this. I got this in 2 different colors, and I'll show you the second color with this on backwards so you guys can see what I mean when I say you can wear this way or with the back on the front. So here's that same top on backwards. You have kind of like a higher neck. It looks like a basic crop tank top. Yes, I did get it in sage again. Apparently I really loved the sage color. I don't think I looked over my order when I placed it, because had I realized I had 2 different sage tops, I would have switched out one of the colors, but it's fine. But then here is what the back looks like. So the twist is now in the back, and it makes it kind of like more of an open back, which I think is cute, where it's like kind of conservative in the front. You know, you're covering up most of your chest, but then you have a really cute back moment right here. And lastly, we know I can't resist a good oversized graphic tee, whether I'm using it just for like a casual look like this, or if I'm going to use it for a pump cover. But I really loved the design on this one. I thought it was so cute with the skulls and stuff. I loved the color, this kind of like beige color, but this is like the perfect length, because if I wanted to just wear this with a pair of sneakers and a crossbody, that would be a really cute outfit, or obviously wear it to the gym, just tuck the back in. But yeah, we all know I can't resist a good oversized graphic tee moment, and Cotton On actually has a lot of really, really good oversized graphic tees that are going to be a lot less expensive than Urban Outfitters. So whenever I put in a Cotton On order, I always check out their oversized graphic tees to see if there's one that I might want to throw in. But I would say if you're going to order their oversized graphic tees, definitely size up. This is the extra large. I'm 4'11", and as you guys can see, this is like a good length for if you want the option to wear it like a dress. I've ordered the large before, and it is significantly shorter. So again, if you want to do this kind of style, go for an XL. The frittata has like less than a minute left, but I'm looking at it, and with how much it's risen, I think we need to do like 5 more minutes. Yeah, because I'm not convinced that that center has cooked all the way through yet. So yeah, I'm gonna add in a little extra time. Moment of truth. Please be cooked in the middle. Please be cooked in the middle. For my proportions, I am gonna cut it into 6. That's how I've laid it out in my food tracker. Should I be using a better knife? I probably should. Oh shoot. I did this incorrectly. Damn it. How am I gonna fix this? Well, shit. Well, that just got messed up on the proportions. I accidentally cut it into 1/8 instead of 6ths. But whatever. Let me just pull out one slice here. Please be fully cooked. Probably just have to eat this in 4ths, so I get 2 slices per. But, ooh. Okay, the egg's cooked all the way through. Fantastic. Cutting this is a little bit difficult. I left quite a bit of the bottom of that in here. Ooh, and it's still hot. This has been resting for like 5 minutes. So there it is. It looks so good. I know it looks like all of the veggies floated to the top, and that's because for the most part it did, but some veggies got left behind when I accidentally didn't pick up the bottom of this. That looks so good. Oh, I'm so excited. So obviously this breakfast is gonna be pretty high protein. We got some good carbs in from the bread, and I'm so sorry you guys, you know, like I'm on a macros kick right now, so that's just like how I talk about food lately. And then I got eggs for Spartacus. I cooked him up a batch while all of this was cooling because he is super spoiled. Spart, sit. Okay, go. Good boy, Bubba. Got my breakfast. Oh my god, is my sweatshirt on backwards? Wow, I'm an idiot. I changed so many times. But okay. Oh, I'm hot now. I'm so hot because I'm like also running around doing laundry. But let's give this frittata a try. I want an olive in this bite. Okay, yeah. That's freaking good. And such a nice change. Delicious. Highly recommend. Go try this recipe. It's really good. If you are like in a breakfast rut, this is amazing. Good morning. It's a couple days later. I'm making myself some pancakes right now. Oh my gosh. Come on. There you go. My hair is a freaking hot mess right now. But yeah, I'm making myself pancakes. Did you guys know you're supposed to let the pancake batter rest for like 5 minutes? I've been doing pancakes all wrong. I just always pour in the watery freaking batter, and I just finally found out or realized, I'm sure people are gonna think that I'm an idiot, but I just found out that you're supposed to let the pancake batter rest for at least 5 minutes. That way your pancakes come out fluffier, and oh my god, I've seen such a difference since doing that. But yeah, I switched things up this morning. I'm doing protein pancakes. Still loving that Mediterranean frittata. I've been eating it like every day for breakfast this week, but I just didn't want to get tired of it. And I'm also just letting this pan get super hot while I'm letting that rest, because I've noticed my pancakes come out a lot better when the pan is already like searing hot as opposed to like still warming up. Again, probably another rookie mistake that I've been doing, but you know, we're learning, we're evolving. Oh my god, it's so warm. My hands are so cold right now. I don't know what's going on, but right now it's so late. It's like 1 o'clock. I had meant to start eating earlier, but I've just been so busy all morning, literally going through plans for 2 different bachelorette parties that are happening this summer. It's a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm super freaking excited about both. Obviously one is Michelle's, and then the other is my friend Anna's. You guys have met her a couple times on this channel. Hey Anna, if you're watching. But yeah, it's just funny because both threads are texting right now. One is for the flight and then the other is for the room, and I'm like bouncing back and forth, and I can literally just watch my bank account draining with every text message that comes in. But it's fine. We're fine. Very much worth it. Very excited to celebrate both of these brides. It's just sending me a little bit to talk about booking and pricing for both literally at the same time, because it's like 150 here, 500 here, then another like 100 on this side, and I'm just like, oh my god. But it's okay. It's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. All while this is going on, I'm making it worse on myself because I'm also online shopping for these 2 trips. So I'm doing it to myself a little bit. But okay, I think that this is good to go. Has this thickened up? Oops. Okay, that should be good. That's good. Also, apparently, you're supposed to leave like a few lumps in. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn this down. This is gonna go crazy. You're supposed to leave a couple of lumps in. Your batter shouldn't be over mixed and like overly smooth. I'm just learning so much on TikTok about stuff like this. But yeah, it's gonna be a very fun summer. The first one is happening in July. I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog for you guys for that one, because truthfully, even though it's like one of my best friends, I don't know a lot of people going. My other best friend unfortunately cannot make it. So yeah, I just don't know everyone as well on that trip, so I don't Like, I'm gonna vlog a little bit, but it'll probably just be a couple of clips here and there. One exciting thing about that one though is someone on that trip does Botox. So I'm gonna be getting my Botox touched up on that trip. We're going to San Diego. It's just gonna be one night, just kind of like a quick bachelorette weekend, but still super, super fun. Maybe for that one, I'll do a like help me pick my dress video, kind of like I did for that one wedding, because for that one, the theme that night is just everybody in black dresses and gold jewelry, or black outfits and gold jewelry. So yeah, maybe for that one, I'll order a few different black dress options. Oh my god, this burned a little bit. But anyways, yeah, maybe for that one, I will order a few black dress options, maybe a month out, and I'll have you guys help me pick. But I love San Diego. I'm definitely excited to go. I'm trying to remember like places that I like to go in downtown San Diego. It's been a little while. Last time I went to downtown San Diego was with Michelle. God, what was that? Like at the top of 2020 or something like that? Or was that the top of 2020? It was the top of 2021. Did we have to wear masks everywhere? I can't remember. I think it was 2021. Yeah, the years are just like blending together. I liked the restaurant that we ate at. It was that Italian restaurant, but I just like, it's not necessarily like one of those places where I'm like, oh my god, I have to go again. It was amazing. And then before that, I hadn't been to downtown San Diego in forever. I know I did go like in fall of last year, but it wasn't downtown that we went. We were more in like the University Heights area and stuff, so not really a ton of suggestions for the gas lamp from that trip. And then before that, it had been like a couple of years since I had been in San Diego, so I'll need to like look up some like San Diego influencers and TikTokers and try to find like their suggestions and stuff. Maybe I'll research that today just to help my friend out with some suggestions. I know she's trying to put together an itinerary right now, so kind of see what I can find for that. But yeah, anyways, I'm just talking out loud at this point. I just mainly came on here to let you guys know bachelorette trips are 100% happening this summer, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I'm gonna finish making my pancakes. Oh, here's what I talked about though. Don't mind the top, it's a little bit burnt, but look how much fluffier that is when you let the batter rest. Like my pancakes used to be like so thin on the edges and then a little bit fluffy in the center, but now it's just like she's thick. So let your pancake batter rest. Okay, anyways, I'll see you guys a little bit later.
You're always on a high when all the world is low. You're always on my mind, and it's starting to show. I never thought I'd find a reason to go slow, but ever since I fell, I just want some more. So take your time and repeat it, 'cause you can't ever delete it. Don't believe all of the things they say. Pick a number till tomorrow's day. So take your
Okay, worked out, showered, changed. Show you guys the fit. I also took Smart to the park, but I didn't film that. But here's the outfit. I'm wearing my cotton on stuff, the white denim shorts, and then the brown halter, and then I just threw on this long line zip up hoodie and this like tan beige. This is from Forever 21, I believe. And then I'm gonna put on my pink Shoe Dazzle pillow slides, just keeping it very casual and easy. But I need to go do a little Costco restock. I want to be better about going to Costco more regularly so that we don't keep doing like $400, $450 hauls. I'd like to go at least once a month and hopefully get it down to like $200 or less per trip. So I think now is a pretty decent time. It's the middle of the afternoon on a Friday, so I'm hoping that it won't be too bad. Got the pillow slides on. I swear to God, these have been my go-tos. They're so freaking comfortable. Highly recommend, you guys.
'cause you can't ever delete it. Don't believe all of the things they say. Take a number, 'cause tomorrow's a new day, new day. That's what they say. New ways for you and I to say that we got some more time to be.
Okay, I just brought everything in all on my own. Put these new muscles to the test to work. So, oh my gosh, I'm so hot. Because Trevor obviously isn't here yet. He's still at work. So this was like the first time in a while I've had to do all the Costco stuff on my own. But we did it, you guys. $283. We did not spend 400. We spent under. Like, my goal was between 200 and 250, so we went like 30 bucks over, but you know what, it's fine. I'll take it, considering our last run was $450 and the run before that was 400. I will take 283. But I want to just show you guys just some of the things that I got that were like new and interesting. Pasta, we always get this. You guys have seen that. I got a couple of things for start that were new. The first one are these beef sticks. I wanted to get him his regular meat sticks, but they didn't have them when I went today. So we'll try these out. And then this, I do want to have him actually try right now. This is the Because It's Better Sustainable Chewy Dog Treats. And these are the peanut butter and apple ones. So let's see if he likes these. Wow, we get 160 treats in these. He better freaking like this. Spark, you want a treat? These smell really good. Like, I would eat these. Hi, Bubba. Come here. Sit, touch. Wow, what a good boy. Are you gonna eat it? He's really picky with his treats, so usually he takes it and sniffs it. I don't know. Let me check if he's gonna eat it. Yes? No? Maybe? Alright, you eat it. You want one more? You want another one? Come here. Sit. Sit. You're so funny. I also got you something else. I got him these shoes. These all have bacon infused into them. This one's a dinosaur bone, a stick, and then a wishbone. So I'll give him one to chew on right now. And this was like $12.99 for all three of these. Usually these are like $7 each. Okay, buddy, pick one, okay? You got all of these. Which one do you want? You want that one? Okay, you're welcome. We'll save the other two for another time. But yeah, that's what Spartacus got. I'm glad he likes these though, because that was a good deal. There's 160 treats in this, and this was less than $10. Then I got the Jimmy Dean fully cooked turkey sausage links for breakfast. They didn't have the breakfast sausages I got last time, but we'll try this one out. Blueberries. Ooh, and then I wanted to try these, like maybe with some hummus or something, but these are the Schwartz Brothers Bakery Organic Everything Bagel Crisp. I love everything bagels, so definitely want to try it. Let's see. These look really, really good. Okay. Those are fire. Then I also got a refill of my Kodiak cakes. I have been definitely on a pancake kick lately, so I've started to finally run low. But my original box of this, it comes with like 3 packs inside. I still have most of the last pack left. I won't need to open this for like a month or 2, but this literally lasts me like over a year depending on how often I'm having pancakes. Sometimes I'm really in the mood for it, other times I'm not. So how quickly I consume this just kind of depends on that ebb and flow. But yeah, this lasts a while. Then I got us some frozen wild-caught mahi-mahi. Funny story about this. So the whole entire time that we were in Hawaii this past summer, we were there for like 10 days or something like that, Trevor really wanted to try mahi-mahi, and for some reason, we could not find any mahi anywhere. All of the places that we went to, none of them were serving mahi, so he never got mahi. And then when we were trying to figure out what to do for New Year's and we decided to cook at home, I had looked up like a mahi-mahi recipe, but I couldn't find any mahi anywhere at any of the grocery stores. So he's never gone to have it. So I saw these, I threw in the cart, and I texted him, and he was like, oh my god, finally. So got a whole bag. This is all frozen, and there are... it doesn't say how many there are in here, but there's a pretty decent amount in here. And then I also, for myself, and then I told Trevor he could have some as well, got some frozen wild-caught Alaskan cod. Then I also got these French beans. I got these for Spartacus, actually. Neither of us really eat beans, although Trevor does eat beans, so maybe he'll have some of this. But I wanted to get these because these will last in the fridge for a good while, so this will probably make 3 or 4 meals for him, which is great because he's going through his home cooked meals so fast, so it's better when I can get stuff in bulk. It's so funny, ever since we started doing that, I mean, we used to do it a lot back in the day, then we switched over to canned food just because both of us were working. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to keep cooking him his dinners, but now that I work from home and stuff, I've switched back. But we still have like a small stash of canned food just in case there's a night where, you know, maybe I had a busy day, I wasn't able to cook his food, or like we have to leave last minute and I just don't get a chance to. And any time that we have had to very rarely give him canned food, he'll like walk over to the bowl, sniff it, then look at us like, what the hell, you guys? What is this slop? And then like huff and then just like reluctantly eat it. I'm like, you're such a diva now, I swear. My dog. I also got a refill of my 3 berry blend. We know this is for my smoothies. This is a must-have for me. Then I also got a box of these complete cookies. I don't mind these. I think that these are pretty good. The reason why I wanted to get them is because I just wanted more alternative protein dessert options, and these have 8 grams of protein per cookie. And these used to get a lot of like hate because originally they were like double the size, so people were eating a cookie that was like almost 500 calories, like 12 grams of protein, which is great, but like 500 calories, and people were saying that these were really, really misleading. Honestly, all I cared about was that it was a sweet that had protein in it that I could like quickly grab. So these fit for what I am looking for, and these are actually the snack size, so they're much smaller as opposed to it's like 500 gram. Well, I think it's like more 450, but like very, very high calorie counterpart. This is 210 calories per cookie, which isn't like the greatest ratio for calories to protein, but you know what, sometimes you just want a cookie. So I think that these are like a decent option if you're someone who's eating like very high protein like I am. Then I also got some taco seasoning because I'm gonna do tacos this week, like chicken tacos for my lunches and stuff. We got a refill on tuna because Trevor heard that prices are going to go up on food, so he was like, buy anything non-perishable that we can now in bulk. And then Trevor's gonna give me so much crap about this, so I got a big pack of the Waterloo sparkling waters, and then I also got a pack of LaCroix. So the LaCroix one has hibiscus, limoncello, and the watermelon. The limoncello in particular sold me on this pack because I love the LaCroix limoncello. And then, in case you didn't see it last time, the Waterloo has strawberry, lemon lime, and black cherry. And you guys, I am not one who typically likes the lemon lime flavors of sparkling waters or most drinks, but this is my favorite from Waterloo. It is so, so good. Like, it has some kind of like, almost like a vanilla flavor behind it. Just very, very faint, very, very subtle, but it's so good. Try the lemon lime. It's amazing. Okay, then the last thing that I got, I've always actually prided myself on the fact that I don't take pre-workout. I've never needed it. I'm like, I'm always good to go. I feel like I'm fully optimized in the gym. I've never like really had a need for it. Like, I've taken it once in a while just for like flavor stuff, just because maybe there was something I wanted to try, like a Celsius or a Bang, but I've never regularly taken pre-workout for working out. But I've been noticing that on this cut, I cut down my calories a little bit more. Right now my calorie deficit is a deficit range between 250 to 300. I give myself a little flexibility just to make this, you know, more sustainable and not feel so constricted. And I've noticed my energy levels are just suffering a little bit in the gym because I'm not taking in as much energy. I'm not able to push as well as I used to. For example, with back squats, I used to back squat like starting out with 135. I would do 1 to 2 sets of 8 to 10 back squats with 135, and then I would finish it up with 1 to 2 back squats of 155, and I do that for like 6 to 8, and I would do that pretty much no problem. I mean, like, it was hard, it was challenging, but like a good challenging. But lately I can barely do 3 sets of 6 back squats with 135. And then like with cable pulls for my back, I was pulling like 125 pounds on the pulls, and now I'm doing like 110 and I'm struggling. Luckily, hip thrust hasn't been too much affected. I mean, I'm still able to hit my PR of 3 hip thrusts at 300 pounds, but it's a little hard and I'm not able to push past that. I've been wanting to get to 4 reps and it's not happening. And I've noticed that just like after the gym, I'm dead for the day. I'm laid out on the couch. I don't want to move, which used to not be the case. I used to still have energy after the gym. So I am giving in, and I'm going to start taking a pre-workout before my lift days, maybe just in particular before like my squat rack day and my back day, because those are the two areas that I feel myself suffering the most, because those were my two strongest areas, and I'm just definitely noticing I'm not able to push as hard those days. So I got this pre-workout. This is the Optimum Nutrition Essential Amino Energy with electrolytes, so this is also good for recovery, to rehydrate your muscles. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. This is in the watermelon flavor, which I'm excited for. I'm excited to try watermelon. And I was also talking to Trevor about it, and we were thinking to, in addition to this, well, he doesn't know I'm gonna do this, but I've decided I'm gonna do this. But in addition to doing this, what he suggested that I try doing is front loading my calories on my squat rack day and my back day, like the days where I need the energy the most, and especially like loading carbs earlier, just so that I can get a little bit more of an energy bump. Not necessarily like eat more those days, but just put more of my food before the gym versus after the gym. So I'm gonna try that in combination with this, and hopefully that'll get me back on track. It's just been like a little bit of a harder adjustment now that I've gone down a little bit more in calories. I've definitely started to see the effects as far as like my energy level goes and my performance in the gym. So adding pre-workout to the routine. But anyways, that is it for this haul. Oh my god, I just realized this needs to go in the freezer and there's no room. Okay, I need to figure out how to reorganize these. So I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.